Most people look at the news and see a distant tragedy. They see satellite footage of naval fleets in the Middle East or heavy artillery in Eastern Europe and think it is strictly a political and geographic problem. They don't realize they are actually staring at a direct, calculable threat to their own core body temperature. The global food supply is undergoing an unprecedented mathematical chokehold. Ukraine, which possesses some of the most fertile land on Earth and is historically Europe's breadbasket, saw its grain production plummet by 29% in the 2022 to 2023 market year due to the invasion. We are talking about a single nation that exported half of the world's sunflower oil, plus 16% of the global corn and 12% of global wheat. When Russia withdrew from the Black Sea Grain Initiative, the ocean was militarized, severing a vital artery of calories for the entire planet. Combine this grain collapse with the largest mobilization of American warships in the Middle East in decades, operating right inside the world's largest logistical energy bottleneck. Add to that nations with active nuclear arsenals like Pakistan, declaring open war and launching airstrikes against the capital of Afghanistan. The math of war is brutal and invisible. Geopolitical tension restricts the flow of energy, and when gas prices spike at the pump, the cost of commercial freight violently deforms, triggering immediate inflation on basic groceries. The combat zone isn't just across the ocean, it is actively stripping the shelves of your local supermarket. The first foods to evaporate under this panic won't be luxury items, but the exact cheap, calorie-dense basics that are bottlenecked at global ports: grains, oils, and non-perishables. And here is the fatal mistake 90% of people make when prepping. Infected by what we call the Hollywood effect, they believe surviving a crisis means using a tactical knife to hunt game in the woods. Actual biology is governed by the rule of threes. You can survive 3 full weeks without eating any food. The hunger you feel is just a neurological signal, a temporary discomfort. The reality nobody tells you is that you do not stockpile food to cure the feeling of hunger. You stockpile food to fight the ruthless laws of thermodynamics. Your body is a biological heat engine designed to operate at roughly 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Nature hates concentrated energy, meaning the environment around you acts as a massive vacuum, constantly trying to suck your heat away until you reach thermal equilibrium. In a survival situation, reaching thermal equilibrium means death. If global market volatility or electronic warfare takes down the grid power, your house is not a safe shelter. It becomes a freezing box, bleeding infrared radiation through the windows and draining your life force. To survive this structural failure, you have to treat your body like a wood stove. You need to consume high-fat, high-calorie fuels, specifically right before you go to sleep. The actual process of digestion generates mechanical heat, a biological defense known as the thermic effect of food. If you don't put fuel in the furnace, your brain will trigger violent muscle shivering, burning through your precious glycogen stores at a terrifying rate to try and generate heat. When that energy reserve runs out, the shivering stops and you begin to quietly die. So how do you become an insult to thermodynamics and survive this global system failure? You execute 3 non-negotiable physical protocols. Protocol number 1, insulate your furnace. Immediately build a rotating stockpile surgically focused on what is disappearing from the supply chain: grains, beans, oils, and canned goods. Stop buying the illusion of tactical survival gear and buy actual caloric capacity to maintain your core temperature. Protocol number 2, the microclimate. If the grid collapses, stop trying to heat your 2,000 square foot house. Pick the smallest room available and build a thermal nest. Spray water on the glass windows and stick bubble wrap and cardboard over them, sealing the edges with duct tape to stop the energy hemorrhage. Dead, trapped air is the best insulator on the planet. Protocol number 3, analog capital shielding. When superpowers collide and impose massive sanctions, global markets suffer devastating volatility that can freeze international credit lines in a matter of hours. Keep a strategic reserve of physical cash hidden at home. If the digital system crashes, paper money becomes your only analog tool capable of securing the last remaining calories on the shelves. Thermodynamics and the global economy are cold laws that feel no pity for your lack of preparation. The failure of a diplomatic agreement thousands of miles away will directly dictate whether your biological engine has the fuel to keep running tomorrow. Master the laws of physics and build your margin of safety right now. If you found this tactical briefing helpful, hit the like button so the algorithm shares this intelligence with more people. Stay safe, stay prepared, and thanks for watching.